Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alberto and this is my new YouTube channel. I decided to make this channel because I started a new hobby, and that hobby is candle making. I have been candle making for about 3-ish months now. I started with an Amazon kit where you like a candle making kit. I think it was like 30 or 40 bucks. And I think I just bought it just to do it as a something for fun, right? So I did that, and it turns out that I actually like candle making. So I decided to actually investigate more into it and actually do candles. So I've been doing candles, not consistently, but for the last 2 or 3 months, I've been making candles for my house, for my family, and some friends. I started off buying stuff on Amazon, like I bought a paraffin wax on Amazon and I bought a soy wax on Amazon. Those were my first things that I got, which by the way were flop. They were not good. And then after that's when I found out about Candle Science, the Flaming Candle, and all these other candle companies, right? So then I was like, maybe I should buy from them. My first fragrance oil was from the Lone Star company, the Lone Star Fragrance Company, I think that's what the name is called. But now I mostly buy from Candle Science. The Flaming Candle I love because they're here in Georgia, so they ship really fast to me. So right now what I'm using is the IGI 6006 Parasoy blend wax. I really like the wax because it has a good hot throw and a good cold throw, but I've had a hard time working with it, especially with the wicks. I followed the wick guide from Candle Science and it recommends eco wicks depending on the diameter size, obviously. I promise you, I have used every wick. I've used Eco 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 on small diameters, on large diameters, on medium diameters, and none of them are good. I haven't had good experience with these wicks. So these wicks, they all shroom, they all have like tall flames. The melting pool is like 2 or 3 inches big. I haven't had good success with them. So I'm transitioning over to other wicks right now. I'm waiting for my shipment to come in and another different type of wax as well. But I'm gonna just show you guys what I have now. Obviously in the background, as you can see, I'm in the kitchen. I live with my family, and this is where my stuff is at. I have limited amount of space, but I'm working with what I got. So I'll take you with me so we can see what I've got, what I'm starting with. And I have slowly been buying things. Mostly like 1 ounce fragrance oils. I've also been buying things from Facebook Marketplace that I found some really good deals on, and I'm ready to take it to the next step, which is why I wanted to make this YouTube channel so I can share my experience from literally from start to like wherever this goes. And if it goes into something huge or bigger, that would be amazing. But for now, we're starting small. We're in the kitchen, we're just making candles for friends and family and for the house, right? So, all right, so I'm gonna show you now what I got, right? So here behind me, I have all the fragrance oils that I have. Like I said, they're mostly like 1 ounce. I do have some bigger fragrance oils, like a bigger sizes, and I'll show you those now. So here are my 1 ounce fragrance oils. I have this little, whatever it's called, this stand to hold them. I've got some from the Flaming Candle here. Most of you recognize the Candle Science. I also have some from the Lone Star. And here I have some bigger ones. Cucumber. I have my calculator, which I use all the time to calculate fragrance oil percentages. I have my timer, so when I'm stirring the fragrance oil in, I can make sure it's 2 minutes. I have another scale for just fragrance oils. It's a more accurate scale than the other scale that I'm going to show you. I have this here, these strips to smell the fragrance oil. Some dye from Candle Science. I have my wax melter that I happened to buy on Facebook Marketplace for $50. It was such a good deal. Then I also have this little, for smaller batches, this little hot plate. And up here on this cabinet, I have my candles that are curing. These are like paraffin wax candles for the house. They're like colorful or whatever. And then over here are like my candles that I'm testing stuff. For example, this one right here is like 50% 414, that golden soy, and then 50% of the 6006. I just made these yesterday, so I'm letting them cure, and I will write on the side also like the wick that I'm using. And at the bottom, I'll write like, for example, this is peach, mango, and black cherry, right? And I think this was 6%, and I have others here. So this is where I keep my curing. I don't have a lot because like I told you, I'm just doing this for family now and friends. Behind me, I have the rack of my stuff. I'll go ahead and tell you now, ignore the mess because it's really messy, it's sloppy. So here I have some leaves, some flowers that I'm not sure if I'm gonna use. I have more containers, more like these tins, and there's the scale that I was telling you guys about. There's more mess here, my pouring jars. Down here I just have boxes of mason jars, some random stuff there. In here you can see that this is the wax that I'm playing with now, the 415 soy wax. I thought it was 414, my bad. Here's the paraffin wax. I need containers to put all of this stuff in. I haven't gotten a chance to buy them yet. And here I have all these wicks. Most of them are eco wicks, obviously, and I have some wooden wicks in there. Then here I have some tea light stuff, the UV protector, UV inhibitor. So you're probably wondering why I have so much stuff, and if I'm a beginner candle maker, why do I have all of this equipment? Well, when I was on Facebook Marketplace about a month ago, I actually came across a very nice deal. Somebody was selling all their candle stuff for $200, I think it was like $200. And a lot of the stuff that's on the rack was from this person. She had like, everything was brand new. A lot of those fragrance oils I got from her, a lot of the wigs, a lot of my equipment I got from her. It was like $700 worth of brand new stuff, and she sold it to me for $200. So obviously I took it all. Honestly, that's the reason why I've got all these tools. If I wouldn't have had all these tools if I wouldn't have met that person on Facebook Marketplace, and I wouldn't have taken that deal when I did. So I was very fortunate to have come across that deal on Facebook Marketplace. I didn't want to buy like any equipment that was expensive brand new because I didn't know if I was going to stick with this, so I decided to buy used stuff, but I was fortunate and lucky to found it all brand new. So yeah, so that is my beginning candle making adventure right now. This is my little setup. Hopefully in the future it's gonna be more and more. I'm gonna try to make more videos because I'm really enjoying this process and I want to share with everyone. That'll be it for today. Thanks for coming by. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.